Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy King Sanders here, and we are back with another day of sports betting. This is going to be for Thursday, May 5th slate of MLB games. We unfortunately do not have any NBA on, but, you know, that might be okay because I think we have one game on Friday. And then I think we might have two games on Saturday. I can't really remember exactly. But I do know we have a game on Friday. And I know that at least one. And then I know we at least have another game on Saturday. So it'll be pretty fun to watch. We have a bunch of good games coming up for the weekend. But for right now, we're going to be just sticking to some MLB plays, which is kind of good because those are the only things that I've been really cooking on recently. So hopefully we can keep that going, get through this full MLB slate, and then we will be back to NBA once again tomorrow. But before we go ahead and dive into that, I did just want to go ahead and say that at the time of recording this video, we are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. Next, I did just want to go ahead and give a quick shout out here to all of our members here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. And thank you guys so much for giving such a small channel such a big chance, as I always say. Thank you guys. Truly, it does mean a lot to me. Now, next thing I did just want to go ahead and address is I was totally joking in my video yesterday about being the Fade King. I made it as a joke because it is just because I've been ice cold. It wasn't like I wasn't trying to be negative or anything like that. I'm just a very lighthearted guy. And, you know, in my opinion, life's too short to not be cracking jokes every once in a while. So I just thought that it was very funny. I just was, I wasn't really taking it seriously. So I am sorry about that if you guys thought that I was like, being negative or whatever. It truly was just a joke because I have been ice cold. So, but along with being ice cold, eventually one of these days we are going to turn it back around. Could we have a profitable day today? I'm not really sure. It'll probably be in the title of some sort. But, yeah, so as of right now, we'll do a quick recap of everything going on. One of the games is still going on. I'm recording this at 11 p.m. Central Time on May 4th. So one of the games is still going on, the Phoenix Suns and the Dallas Mavericks game. But like I said, that game's going on right now. But we'll go ahead and recap what we do already know. So we did have Bam Adebayo over 10.5 rebounds versus Philadelphia at plus 110 odds. This bet was more annoying than anything because if you watch the game up until like halfway through the third quarter, he had literally one rebound and then he ended up finishing with 9. So he literally turned it up so much in the fourth quarter. And if he would have even done half of that in the first 3 quarters, we definitely would have smacked this over and it wouldn't have even been close. Or even the double-double prop, he finished literally just shy of that too. So that was just a tough beat. Then we did have the Cam Johnson under 10.5 points. He did only have 2 points out of halftime, but at the time we're recording this, it's about the end of the third quarter, and he did come in and hit back-to-back shots in the third quarter. So he's at 6 points right now, so it's going to be very, very close, I'm sure. But so that play could literally make or break it because we had the Diamondbacks and the Marlins over 7.5 runs. I think, it was pretty close to hitting the over just for each individual team. Like each individual team almost had 8 runs. There were so many runs scored in that game, and it was easily able to hit the over. So that was a good little plus value win. So hopefully Cam Johnson does finish it, but I'll have my editor put it in the recap, obviously. So let's go ahead and dive into today's plays. I have 3 plays for the MLB that I do like, but as always, if you guys do have any other questions, you guys want me to do some additional research, see if they look like they are good plays, make sure that you guys do leave me what you guys like in the comment section down below. But let's go ahead and dive into it. Our first play of the day, we're going to be taking the Angels and the Red Sox under 8 runs at minus 110 odds. Now, I know the Angels and the Red Sox just had an absolute barn burner here recently. In their last game, they finished with a ton of runs. But if you take a look at it in totality, the Angels, in their last 10 games, they have actually gone under 7 of them. So 70% hit rate, I will go ahead and take that for sure. And the Boston Red Sox, they have gone under in 5 of their last 7. It would have been 5 of their last 6, but obviously, like I said, this last one, they were absolutely just blistering baseballs. So it is what it is. And then the so like I said, the Boston Red Sox, they are 6-2 to the under. at home. So hopefully we see more of that once again. And if you take a look at the Angels side of things, Ohtani is going to be on the mound. And it doesn't look like he has a very great ERA, but it's because he had one atrocious game. And I remember because I think I took the under on that one or something like that. But regardless, I know I bet on that game, and he had an absolutely terrible game. But if you take a look at his ERAs on the road just in general, he's played in 3 road games so far. He's had a 14.73 ERA. Yes, you heard me right. That was the horrible game. But then other than that, he had a 0 ERA game, and he had a 3.6 ERA game. So regardless, I don't think that he is going to be anywhere near that 14.73 anytime soon. Ohtani is a really great pitcher, of course, and so hopefully he can go ahead and get it done for us. So that's going to be our first play of the day, Angels and Red Sox under 8 runs at minus 110 odds. Now our second play of the day, we're going to be taking the Brewers over 4.5 runs here versus the Cincinnati Reds at minus 105 odds. The Brewers have been on an absolute mission to be they've just been destroying baseballs, and it's not even really close. If you take a look at their last 5 games, they finished with 18, 6, 0, 9, and 11 runs, so crushing this line in literally 3 of them. Finished once with 6, and then they did have a game where they did get shut out, but I don't really foresee that happening, especially against the Cincinnati Reds. The Cincinnati Reds also do give up the most runs to opposing teams in the entire MLB, so they give up a ton of runs, and it's to a red-hot Brewers offense, so I really do like our chances here. And Hunter Green for Cincinnati is 1-3 to start the year with a 6 ERA, and on the road this year, Hunter Green has a 5.52 ERA. So Hunter Green has really struggled here on the road and just to start off the season. Could he turn it around? Absolutely. But I just think in this situation, the Brewers are able to hit that over here for us. So we're going to be riding with it. Brewers over 4.5 runs here versus Cincinnati at minus 105 odds. Now for our third and final MLB play of the day, we're going to be taking the Marlins money line here versus the Padres at plus 100 odds. And mostly just because this line really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If you take a look at it, the Marlins, in their last 4 games, they have lost all of them. So they are currently on a 4-game losing streak. Could potentially be pushing it to 5. And the Padres, they have actually won in 6 of their last 8. So they have been a much better team at actually closing out the games here recently. But the Marlins on the road have been a pretty solid team overall. They are 6-5 on the road. And for the Marlins, they do have Jesus Luzardo on the mound and he on the year has had a 2-1 start to the year with a 3.1 ERA. So he has been pretty good. That's just in general, excuse me. He's had a 2-1 record on the year with a 3.1 ERA, but on the road, he's 1-0 with a 1.8 ERA. So he's even better on the road. So we're going to be riding with it for our final MLB play of the day. Marlins money line versus Padres at plus 100 odds. So that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. Like I said, we're on the road to 7,000 subscribers, and I can't really do that without your guys' help. So make sure that you guys are subbed. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. This is King Center signing out. Peace.